Hey YouTubers, Buster Gundo here. The current time is 10:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The current date is September the 9th, 2019. Today I'm coming at you with an article from Manchester Evening News.co.uk titled, Dog Rips Owner's Arm Out of Its Socket During Lyme Park Walk. Now she's had to send him to a new home. The energetic Rottweiler Greek Harehound cross shot off after another dog, dragging helpless Beverly Smith down a hill, leaving her unconscious and needing 2 operations. Article written by Jessica Cripps and Lee Swettenham. Let's start this article, shall we? But before we do, you see a picture of Beverly Smith that was badly injured and the dog in question, Xavier. Let's continue, shall we? A mom has been left unable to use her arm after her giant dog pulled her over mid-walk and dragging her along the ground, forcing her to get rid of her beloved pet. Beverly Smith rescued Rottweiler and Greek Harehound cross Xavier in 2017, thrilled at the prospect of having a companion for her daily 11-mile walks in the countryside. But their relationship soon crumbled after the energetic Pooch shot off after another dog, dragging helpless Beverly down a hill, leaving her unconscious and needing 2 operations. Doctors discovered that Beverly, 57, had not only dislocated her right shoulder, but had also ripped her rotator cuff tendons and muscles from the bone when Xavier dragged her along the ground. Her injuries were so severe that the semi-retired teacher was left unable to move her right arm properly or even write, despite undergoing surgery and having physiotherapy and hydrotherapy. Beverly is now urging people to be careful when walking big dogs and ensure people use correct harnesses to ensure they don't go through the same ordeal she has. Beverly from Stockport said, quote, "It's catastrophic. I can't use my right arm to write. I'm just thankful I've got enough money saved to tie me over." After the 2 operations last month, I'm in a sling for 6 weeks, and I will start doing physiotherapy again. It will take around about a year before I'm back to some resemblance of normality, and I might not have full movement at that point either. I should be able to reach up, but I might not be able to reach vertically. They found that my muscles had atrophied. My back looks like 2 halves of 2 completely different people. I've always been quite muscular and strong, and I've always done a lot of very active sports, including squash, tennis, badminton, and weightlifting. The other half of my back, where the muscles had atrophied, looks quite scrawny, even though my clothes, you can tell, even through my clothes, you can tell a big difference, end quote. Mom of 2 Beverly adopted the former street dog in 2017 and knew Xavier needed special care to adjust to life on the lead. She quickly learned that he was very aggressive with some dogs over food and was terrified of water. With lots of love and patience, Xavier soon learned to trust Beverly and adjusted to walks on a lead. But on that fateful day, helpless Beverly was pulled over and dragged down a hill, unable to let go of the lead that was wrapped securely around her wrist. Beverly lay unconscious in a gully at the bottom of a hill, falling in and out of consciousness, while passerby called for an ambulance to rush her to the hospital. All this for a damn dirt, mind you. All this for a damn dirt. Just don't get a dog. Just don't get one. Too much trouble. Moving on. Dog lover Beverly said, quote, I had Xavier for a year and I walked him initially 9 to 11 miles every single day. He loved it and was getting used to being on a lead. Life was peachy. I took him to Lyme Park and I saw a dog in the distance who my dog doesn't like, with its owner. I see her approaching me. Instead of running away, you come ever so closer. Moving on. I know the lady, so I called her and said, it's okay, I'll come up here and you carry on. You calm and carry on. I had got nearly to the top of the hill and she started walking so my dog could see the other one approaching. And my dog was above the other one, so he was in control. And he just took off. Gotta go fast. Yep, down the hill you go. Quote, he had a nose strap on across his nose, which is supposed to be very painful and uncomfortable. And painful if they pull, but it didn't stop him. I had the lead around my wrist, so I couldn't get it off, and he pulled me. He dislocated my shoulder, and even though I was screaming in pain and trying to run to keep up with him, he didn't stop. Nope, he's like a Terminator. He will not stop until he gets to his destination. Moving on. I eventually fell as we were going down this hill, and I landed with my neck and head in a gully, which had glass in it, and cut my neck. Ouch. It could have been it. I was lying on the floor, and this lady was panicking. I couldn't see anything because the pain was so bad. Oof. At the hospital doors, reattached her. At the hospital, doctors reattached her dislocated shoulder and arranged for her to have physiotherapy and hydrotherapy. But a year on, Beverly was still in agony and was referred back to the doctor in March 2019. Tests revealed the extent of the damage, including severe damage to her muscles and tendons. Ouch. After 2 operations in August 2019 to place a plate into her shoulder to reattach the tendons to her bone, Beverly now faces 6 weeks in a sling and further physiotherapy. Okay, for the time being, I'm not going to read any more of this article. However, I will leave the article link in the description box below so that you can read the full thing. Anyway, what do you guys think about this? Would you take this risk, or would you just not get a dog altogether? Anyway, let me know in the comment section below. What's it gonna do? Signing off for now. Be safe, be smart, be silent. For whatever's done in darkness eventually comes to light. Be safe out there.